Live from the Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts. This is the YouTube channel vlog show in which video games, flash game show gameplays, along with sports and wrestling news are the norm. This is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, good times, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. And now, here is the host of the show, the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. I'm your host, the man who causes all the shenanigans in the good way, in the buffoonish way possible. Eric Lima here. You're watching episode 148 of the show. And not only that, you are watching the 12th episode of Virtually Purchase Acquisitions, or VPAs. Why is that? My package is in. I want to be a pizza. I want to be a pizza box. Recycle me. Well, well, I can do one better. So, let's have some fun here, shall we? And see if I can try to open this dang thing up. There we go. I can poke the hole in the middle. That would be helpful. And, oh, there we go. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what did I get? What did I get? Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Let me just, I'll show you in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen. You know, there were a lot of things that I have, growing up, you've probably seen this already. You're thinking, uh-oh, he got it. That's right. Now, this, this bad boy, give me a second here. While I'm doing this, just a little sad news. Kevin Conroy, who voiced Batman in the Batman the Animated Series back in the 90s, which I have a DVD set of, thank goodness, because has passed away at the age of 66. So my condolences and prayers go out to the colleagues and fans and friends and family of Kevin Conroy, and I pray that that you guys find great strength, and his legacy will live on if you have the Batman Animated Series on DVD. That unforgettable, iconic voice of Batman. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, I got it. The Atari 50th Anniversary Collection Steelbook Edition. And you can play rare and legendary games from 7 Atari platforms, including Jaguar, Lynx, 26, 52, 7800, 800, and Arcade. Discover 6 all-new games inspired by Atari Classic, including the never-completed Sword Quest title, Airworld. Explore interactive timelines that blend games, exclusive interview, artwork, and trivia into a seamless experience. Over more than 100 playable games. Go to an interactive journey through video game history. And you'll never experience classic gaming like this, as you can see in the back there. And I do believe if I can find a way, and if I can find a way to open this. They tighten this package up pretty good. Gotta give it up to these guys, If I can, let's see if I think I got it. Hold up. You're having so much trouble opening this thing. He's like, Eric, what is with you? Okay, there we go. There we go. And look how beautiful this looks. It's so cool. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, check this out. How cool is that? Let's open it up. And there's the warranty thing there. And look at how beautiful this box looks. Look at this. In the inside, there's a little doohickey right here. This little cartridge here holds over 100 games, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. Now, let's check out the poster here. Oh, this poster looks nice. Looks very nice. Check it. Oh, check this out. This is beautiful. This is a good. Wow. It's like, you know, holy mackerel. That's a nice poster. Check that out. I think it's what the entire building and everything else, and how the game's created and such. How cool is this, man? How cool is this poster? I mean, it's totally insane. Totally, to say the least. Whoop. So I'll keep the poster. It's all folded in 16th. Remember that back in the day, I used to fold up paper like this for math problems. Ah, goodness sakes. Oh, man. That is just insanely crazy, to say the least. I mean, so, yeah, so, whoops. And, how cool is that? Let me, let's see, I'll put it over here for right now, but, yeah, this is the Steelbook Edition. Check this bad boy out, man. This is totally awesome. I mean, it's just, you know, this is for the Nintendo Switch. If you're an old school Atari fan like myself, and I've grown up with Atari. I mean, heck, let me explain to you something. I will show you the first video game I ever played on an Atari system. The Pac-Man. When I first played Pac-Man, in fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'll tell you a little bit of story about that. There we go. I'll tell you a little bit of story. I think back in the day when I was young, a young small fry, or just a youngin' period, back in the 80s, I think we were at a friend of my father's house, at the house of a friend of my father's. I think it was a co-worker or something like that, and they had an Atari system. They say, "Hey, Eric, you gotta try this out." And I said, "Okay." And I was a little kid, you know, and I tried out Pac-Man. I thought it was I was very fascinated with the Pac-Man. I said, "Oh, let me check this out." And then it's pretty cool stuff. And I thought it was totally awesome, you know, just, you know, yeah, stuff like this, just, stuff like this just brings back warm memories, you know, and check it out, man. This is totally awesome. So, yeah, oh, Atari 50, look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can see the imprint in the back of the 50th anniversary. It's just totally cool. I mean, this is insane. Yeah, so so I'm glad I didn't think it was going to. They say, it's going to be in tomorrow because nobody does delivery. It is a Veterans Day, but because today is a holiday, I want to want to thank all the veterans who have served our country for making it safe, and you'll always be remembered, and hopefully one day, you get rewarded and such. So, yeah. So this always takes me back. Atari went back in 1972 with Pong, and now it's just the legacy. 50 years later, 50 years. Who would have thought that video game? Unbelievable. I know Nintendo started off as a playing card company, a card company. So, this is probably the most insane thing I have here. Over 100 games, arcade versions. Let's see, some of my favorite arcades besides, Pac-Man, the arcade version. Well, Pac-Man was created by Namco, and not Atari, which is very, very strange. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm sure they were trying to get the rights to Miss Pac-Man, but like you said, Midway has it, and all that. This is probably the craziest thing ever, I have in my hands right now. I believe I'm gonna check this game out late. I'm gonna check this out later, and tomorrow I'll play an excerpt from this game. And if you're an old school arcade fan, video game fan like myself from the '80s, I recommend this wholeheartedly. And any compilation, one thing about the Nintendo Switch, one of the reasons I bought it, is actually catering to the retro gamers like myself. And the Nintendo Switch to me is the coolest thing ever, And plus, Where else can you have an opportunity to play some of the biggest 80s arcade classics on your smart TV? On this bad boy here. Unbelievable, isn't it? I'm really excited about this. So, so that is my so this is my contribution right here. This is not my contribution, but this is something I've always wanted. When I was a kid, man, I'll tell you one thing. Who knew that you could grow up and your dreams of playing all these arcade classics in your own personal home has come true, and that's my thing, man. This is it. Atari 50th Anniversary Collection Steelbook Edition. This cost me $50, but hey, remember $50? Remember the Atari system? The fun is back. Oh yes, 3. It's a 2600 for Atari. Remember that rap jingle back in the day? It's under $50. $50 Now, isn't that nice? The fun is back. Oh yes, sirree. It's a 2600 from Atari. Yeah. Oh man, so this is really, really cool. This is really super cool. Like I said, if you're an old school Atari fan, old school arcade fan, I recommend this. Remember, these are the same guys who created Chuck E. Cheese, for goodness sakes. I mean, that's the craziest part about this, you know? It's totally awesome. So, I'm looking forward to it, personally, so. Yay! What's a smile on my face right here? What's a smile on my face? So, I'm going to check it out afterwards, but I got a few more things I got to do. A few more videos I got to do. I got to watch Impact and watch that. And also the Bones Island Bullseye Fearless Friday. You know, so I personally am very excited about this. This is really, really warms my heart to see this. It's I got it. Totally excited. Extreme close up. Little effects. Manual effects. All right. So that's all the time we have on this show. Episode 12 of Virtually Purchased Acquisitions and episode 448 overall of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Tonight, history on the line is SmackDown. There'll be a six-pack challenge to determine the number one contender to Ronda Rousey SmackDown Championship. And now Natalia would be a threat in that matchup, but she got her nose broken by Shayna Baszler, so she'll probably be out for a while. But it seems like a huge, humongous opportunity for everyone else to step up and hopefully not get their noses broken by Shayna Baszler. So this is it. Atari 50th right here. And also, the Usos will defend the undisputed tag team titles against the New Day, who is putting their record on the line, because if the Usos beat the New Day, they'll come next week, they'll surpass the New Day to be the longest reigning tag team champions. The New Day broke that record set by Demolition. Now only the New Day stand in the way of the Usos. So, are the Usos going to be feeling oozy about it? Or will the New Day be the ones feeling oozy at the end of the night? History on the line. For all you old school gamers that have a Nintendo Switch, I recommend this. This is for all the old schoolers out there, and to educate the young ones, and tell them, hey, this when I was your age, this is what I used to play back in the day, and you're gonna like it. I hope you're gonna like it. I like it already, and hope you're gonna like it too. So that's it. That's all the time we have on the show. I'll see you next episode, and until that next episode, please, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A big beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Production, and in association with a sweet bumbling Bofa Raver Telepictures and Distribution. See you next episode, and have a very blessed day.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Advertising Network for great more content like this one.